into our interviews hours in our 17-hour day today.
I need to tell you, I keep telling you, stop saying 17 hours in the day. So,
well, actually, it's probably closer to 19. I was just trying to make you feel better.
Yeah.
So we are back with our interviews, and when we do the GiveSI kickoff, we always have like this really fun event where we try to get all the nonprofits to come to, and I saw a face there that I didn't recognize this year, but I was sure glad that she was there because she hyped me up and hyped everyone up when we were talking about all the great things happening at GiveSI. So I was really glad that she was there. I'm glad we get a chance to interview her today to tell us a little bit more about the organization and what the money will be raised. What the money you raised during GiveSI will go towards. So tell us a little bit about Brehm and what the money will go to that we raised today.
Awesome. Actually, I just want to take 1 second. I didn't know you guys existed. And last night I was looking through all of your interviews and all of the awesome nonprofits that were on there. And I just want to say thanks.
Oh,
that was a really neat experience. There's a lot of great nonprofits on there.
Which I've known you for a while, which makes it feel bad that I never got, let you know about this.
And I'm going to help put the word out. So.
Appreciate it.
Brehm Preparatory School is a nonprofit school in Carbondale, as well as Options. And we are a boarding and day school for students with learning disabilities. I'm a little nervous.
No, you're fine. We just make
you
it.
You are doing fantastic.
Yeah.
It's just us. We're having a conversation. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. So just
everything.
No, I have, but it's great. But I just talk to us like like that, the passion. Well, one thing I know for sure. You love your job. You love those kids. And so tell us a little bit about, kind of what the school means to you to have the opportunity to work with them.
Yeah, the school means everything to me. And it's interesting because I've had a few roles at Brehm and Carbondale. I was a teacher there for 16 years, and I also ran the summer program for 5. And I'm back now as an interim director of the foundation. Gosh, I'm so nervous.
You're good.
But so the cool thing now is actually that our child's attending Brehm.
Aww.
So I've kind of come full circle in all of the things, which is amazing.
I had the opportunity to come out there and see some of the projects that the kids did. And I think I got the invite from you. And those kids are amazing. Like, I don't think people understand how talented, right? Like, I think you guys bring out the best in these kids, and it's just so cool. And I think people label and people kind of have this preconceived idea about students that go there. But when you get the opportunity to go to one of the fundraisers or the dinners or to see the projects that they created, you're like, wow, this could be the next Steve Jobs. This could, you know what I'm saying? Elon Musk, like these kids are very talented.
Often highly intelligent, highly creative. Just students that learn differently, and they need that different kind of edge to their learning, and it's amazing some of the things that our kiddos do. They excel in a different learning environment, and the opportunities at Brehm for that are absolutely fantastic. So
now, how long has Brehm been in Carbondale?
Since 1982.
Okay.
So Carol Brehm started Brehm Preparatory School for her son Tyson Brehm, who was dyslexic.
Oh.
Out of Mount Vernon, and she wanted him to have a place that worked for him. Just a regular kid that needed a different way. And some awesome people got together and started Brehm, and some of those people are still involved, which is really neat. So that's how it began, and it's kind of spiraled from there. I mean, we have all sorts of learning disabilities now, and all sorts of kids, and it's just going forward, getting bigger.
I know that it's fantastic. I know that your, footprint, you're based in Carbondale, Illinois, but kids come from all over the place. Yeah. So they get a quick introduction to Southern Illinois.
Yeah.
I don't know about quick. I mean, we've had students that have gone through Brehm Preparatory School, our high school program, and then they've continued into Options, which is our transition program. And they've attended classes at Johnny Logan, SIU, live in our community. So not really a short introduction to Southern Illinois, but we've actually had parents relocate to Carbondale just so our student could come to school with us.
Now you get international too, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah. What are some of the countries that people have come from?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
France, Spain.
Wow. And that's crazy
That's
to
incredible.
and that's crazy to think they're coming to Southern Illinois, to Carbondale,
Yeah.
Illinois.
We have the best of the best. I mean, our staff they're experts. They're experts in their field. The things they do with our students is, I mean, it's something to find. And once you find it, it's amazing. I mean, it's worth the move. It's worth shipping your child off is a hard thing to do. Luckily, mine is a day student. I have that. I'm lucky in that way because I think I don't know. It'd be really hard, but I mean, it's worth it. It's really cool.
Well, what these parents are really going through when you talk about how difficult that is, right? If they're living on campus, is, as a parent, you want to do what's best for your child, and education is one of those most important things that you want to make sure you're providing the services the way that they need it, the way that they learn best. Because I think, even through COVID, what it taught us is that not everybody learns the same way.
No,
and that's okay.
And that some parents shouldn't be educating their kids. They should leave that to the experts.
I know
they should leave that to the experts.
Tried that recently, and I think definitely that we've learned that lesson.
We gave it a good shot.
Yeah, I mean, you want the best for your kid. You want them to be happy.
Yeah.
In our case, you want them to thrive. You want them to find their passions. You want them to, people to focus on their strengths, and that's something that Brehm does. It kind of rejuvenates hope for a parent. Opens up pathways, does all those things that you want as a parent for your kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
It definitely creates opportunities, and I think that's one thing that we've talked about a lot today, is that a lot of these organizations create opportunities. And I again, unless people have walked in other people's shoes and have the opportunity to feel like, what do I do? How can I help my child? And if you don't know those resources, those options, you do feel hopeless. And then what does that do? That makes you feel like you're a failed parent, or you don't know how to, why should I even be having kids if I can't do this? But we can't create these opportunities without people like you, without Brehm, to show us that, hey, you're not alone. Your kid is special like every other kid, and we're going to show you how we can teach to their strengths. And I love that fact that that's always been the focus of Brehm. And again, if people don't get the opportunity to see these kids, I'm not saying this, I mean it. I was blown away when I went and saw these projects. I was like, my gosh, these are legit projects that kids are doing, and most of them did them on their own. They found a passion. You guys guided them, and these were amazing projects. So where do you hope some of this money goes to, or is there going to be specifically allocated for things, or what do you want?
There's a lot of things, and actually what you were saying kind of leads to that a little bit. I think one of the things Brehm hopes is that we can become a better resource for our community, Southern Illinois in general, but not in general, but lots of places as a whole. I mean, like I said, we have some experts on staff. I mean, it's amazing. And, maybe hopefully in the future, getting that out more and making it available to more people, some of that expertise and some of those things that as a parent, you kind of wish you knew, those tips and tricks and things about learning. So I think, one of the goals there is to become a better resource for our community. Financial aid, a boarding school is expensive. It's not an easy price for a parent to pay. It's completely worth it, but part of that can go to financial aid and helping more students that need us get there, like my own. So, and then our campus was built in 1982, so we have some updates to do. That's something I'm kind of focusing on right now. Just making the place just a cooler place for the kids to lay their heads down at night.
More inviting.
A lot of them live there.
Yeah.
So, just lots of things. Student services, expanding stuff.
Yeah.
More opportunities for students to do cool projects and do cool things and get out in the community. So.
What are some of the things that the kids enjoy doing? Is there something throughout the year they look forward to? I think I've attended one of the Christmas parties once.
Oh, there's a lot of neat activities. They just got done helping Green Earth in Carbondale do the pumpkin glow.
Yeah.
Our students carved, I think, over 100 pumpkins.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was crazy. Donated pumpkins from Phrase. But that was really awesome. And they go and they help them put them all out on the trail and load them in wheelbarrows and do all that. Right now, Student Council and Barbie Drew, and Jen Connell are putting together the Life's Fantastic float.
Oh, yeah.
They're painting our big brim bear white to be the polar bear. I can't tell you anything else. It's a surprise.
So wait, Are you a little tidbit? So if you want to see what she's talking about, you got to do the Carbondale Lights. Fantastic.
Carbondale Lights, fantastic. It's
Yeah.
awesome. One of the really neat projects that our students do, and part of the things that we're funding, you know, the technology in the classroom. So the kids put together, they actually, they put together their yearbook. They take all the photos, they do all the writing, they print it, they bind it in-house. And that's a full year project and crazy. But they do all that as well. So lots of projects. I could go on and on.
Yeah.
Caroling's coming up. They're doing caroling for Prairie Living.
Oh, yeah. They will enjoy that.
That's going to be great.
Yeah. Hopefully they're better singers than us.
I mean,
Just
I'm
saying.
pretty good.
You're pretty good?
Yeah.
All right. There you go, everybody. If you want to hear, never mind.
No.
So it sounds like there's just a plethora of events and things that these kids, like, they don't have time to really get bored is what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Our marketing guy actually takes them to the gym 3-4 days a week. They go to Planet Fitness in Carbondale. I mean, we're all over the place. Brehm is everywhere.
It's like this little hidden gym in Southern Illinois, and trying to get that word out and getting out into the community is going to be the way to do that, to kind of garner that community support. So incredibly important work.
And you mentioned a little bit about the cost, and I want everybody to understand that the resources, you've got the building, you've got utilities, you've got the equipment, and you talk about the one thing, and that is the staff. And so to get the best staff in the best fields, you have to be able to bring them in. And so obviously the staff cost as well. It used to be, I don't know if it still is, but you guys had some really good food, which means you have cooks, right? So those kids get really good food. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, not today though, but
yeah,
a little busy.
A little busy. But I want people to understand that the cost is because you want to provide the best, and that you're providing the best for the parents that want to do that. But you also have scholarships, and you have some other things that you raise money for to try to not just make it exclusive. So it's not exclusive. It's just in order to provide the services at the level those kids need, it needs to be at this level. And so, yeah. And so, yeah. Michelle?
I think we should tell them how to donate.
Yeah. Tell them how to donate.
I think we should do that.
Yeah. And so, and then I want everybody to know Chrissy did an amazing job. So, yeah. Yeah, you did great. Yeah, I told you, it's just a conversation. Just treat me like I'm an idiot and talk to me. So there you go. I don't know anything.
So there are a couple ways to donate to Brehm for many of the projects that they do to support these kids and be able to allow them some of these programs and projects that are so important and impactful to this community. So there are a couple ways to donate. You can go to GiveSI.org, or there is a donate button at the bottom, correct?
Yeah, in the description.
Of your screen, in the description. And you can click on that, go to Brehm, which, look, we've got another one at the top with the B. Go to Brehm and make your donation there. And just remember, this donation is going to specifically support these kids. And every bit of that donation is going to go to a worthy cause, right? So you know, you can feel assured when you're donating that it's going straight to impact these kids. They're doing amazing work at Brehm. And again, kind of like that local hidden gem that the community, will definitely step up and start supporting. Thanks for helping us, spread the word for Brehm Preparatory today, because it's an opportunity to get out there, and I think you did a great job. I'm going to give you a B+. A B+. Well, you got room to grow. Everybody does. There you go. B+. There you go. All right, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you at